Ugh. It's personal. Hey, what's going on, guys? MindiQ77B here. Welcome back to another episode of NASCAR Thunder 2004. This is episode number 169 today. Nice. Or, well, not really nice, because 4 tries at Watkins Glen. 0 for 4 with a last place finish last year. In quite frustrating aspects about one of my favorite tracks to ever race upon in any racing game, we've yet to even win one. Yes, it's quite annoying. What's not annoying is that we're now only 39 points back of Dale Jr., which is very good. What's not very good is I have to have 8 wins to do it. And what's also not nice is the fact that Michigan's next. So even if we do get the points lead, we're definitely not out of the woods yet. But in terms of stuff, though, we're just waiting for the stuff to be overhauled and the shop edition to be here, because once these boring plates are in, it is pretty much GG. So, yeah, that's about it. And we're going to go straight into Watkins Glen with a lot of fury, a lot of heat, hence the fiery paint scheme today. Use all the tire grip in the world. We're going to use this engine power stuff here. And we're going to use this one, this body as well. So an overall car rating of 91. Let's just get into it. Of course, we got to make sure that the setup's on default. Make sure the transmission's on the manual. You know the drill by now. We got Dale Earnhardt Jr. on pole because, of course, he is. Fittipaldi starts 4th, so that's very interesting to see. Alrighty, so it should be an easy pole position for us anyway today. I mean, usually all the road course racing we go to, we always start on pole anyway, whether it be Sonoma or here, like the last 4 seasons anyway in a row. As we go, you know, we do the old F1 strategy of just doing track limits, nothing to see there, you know. Nothing to worry about. You know, look, you can stare at that all day long, F1 fans. You can always stare at that all day long. You love track limits, because NASCAR does. Coming off the final corner for our qualifying lap to get ourselves a nice little pole position. The lap time's going to be a 1:06. 43rd? What? What is this lap time? 1:03.9? How? How is that possible? What are these lap times? They're all in the 1:04s. How did they even get a 1:03? Oh my goodness. I guess I'm doing a second lap then. A bit of a messy turn 11 anyway, coming off the final corner here. Let's see, is our lap time any better at least? 1:04.7. Like, that is probably like the hardest I've ever driven at Watkins Glen ever. Oh my gosh, 1:04.7, and it still wasn't even enough. Where did they get a 1:03 from? That's what I want to know, is where on earth did they get that? Did they cut the corner? You know, at this point, you know, I can understand Dale Jr. doing some cheating tactics anyway. I'm not accusing him of cheat or anything like that, but let's face it, you know, it's not great for us.
The NASCAR Winston Cup Series made a right turn today on its way to Watkins Glen International for today's race, the Sirius at the Glen.
There aren't many road courses on the NASCAR Winston Cup schedule. What will the drivers have to deal with in this one, Barney?
Well, the Glen is quite fast for a road course. The problem is getting these big, heavy cars to handle well through the tight turns. A missed braking point can spell disaster for these drivers if they shoot through a corner too fast.
Dale Earnhardt Jr. looks to continue his top 5 streak with a good finish here.
I spoke with one of the tire changers on that team this morning. He was standing in victory lane when I saw him, and he assured me they'd be there at the end of this race. Well, we'll soon see if that's the case, but with the streak they've been on, I wouldn't put it past them.
An impressive average finish record for the UPS Ford.
Well, points. Wins are great when they come, but top 10 finishes week after week are what build your points. Heck, you can win the championship on top 10s alone if you're consistent.
The Sterling Marlin Dodge just never seems to get the car where he'd like it at these road course races.
Yeah, he doesn't have much experience on these right-turning tracks. He's been working hard and getting some advice this week, though. Maybe he can pull off a better finish.
Gentlemen, start your
I'm going to go out on a limb here to say the whole field failed tech
And here's
inspection
the starting lineup for
in
the
terms of getting
race.
those qualifying lap times. But yet, we're starting in 20th.
Dale Earnhardt Jr.,
Just
the
God
NASCAR
damn it,
Winston
man.
Cup point.
How did they get that fast lap time? I have no idea. Anyway, we're starting in the middle of the pack here for us today. We're rolling off 20th. We got Michael Waltrip alongside. We're going to give Steve Parker, out of our way. Anyways, we're going to try to sail it off into turn 1, as we're going to run in the back of Michael Waltrip. But that's okay. We're going to go 2, 3 wide. 2, 2, 2, 2, 3, 3, 3, 2, 3. Oh, wait, this ain't NASCAR 21 ignition. And we're going to be off towards the top 15 right out of the gate because we're going to give Kurt Busch no room whatsoever. We shift back down to third gear, but he gets the spot back. So they're still in 16th place. We're going to make sure we try to be very careful, but also kind of wanted to send into the bus stop chicane. But this area can be really deadly for the AI. As you can see there, there's going to be a lot of crunching and chewing back there. My gosh. Somehow that was not a caution. I'm not sure how that didn't warrant a caution, but we're up to 8th because of it. Opening lap chaos already for us anyway, but thankfully we got away with some damage, I should say. Not too much, but just enough to be somewhat of a hindrance. It's only left front, so it should be too bad, or at least I hope not. Oh, we have a caution. We have a caution. They said the caution on the front stretch, but there is no front stretch here. As we're yellow. I'm pretty sure that's a debris caution now because somebody dropped that piece of debris right then and there. We're gonna try to steal 6 away from Johnny Benson here, but we're not going to be able to do it here, I don't think. Can we or can we not? No, we cannot. As we damage the right side of our car, as well as we sail it off in there, and we take the spot away from our old friend Johnny Benson. Can we get back to the top 5 before this is all said and done? No, we cannot. So we're continuing on with the 6th place run here so far.
66, 97.
All right, what caused it here? The debris? Yeah, it was debris. Jimmy Johnson lost it. His back end's all tore up, and he just lost a piece of debris right there as Kevin Harvick goes wide. His car is mangled already because of that opening lap incident. Are we going to pit under caution? It's too early. No. And we're going to have a restart here going towards our second restart here. We're going to try to immediately make a pass on Jeff Gordon, but he just has the power down a little bit, like in the latter part of the gear shifts anyway. As we're going to try to Tokyo drift away back from clearing a spot from Johnny Benson, we still settle for 6th place finish. Dale Earnhardt Jr. is somehow leading a road course race. How is that even possible? I have no idea. Only in a video game, right? What can I say? As we try to make our sights on Jeff Gordon, who is usually the road course king in this game. That and Tony Stewart. We're going to go 3 wide into the bus stop chicane, which is never a good idea, and rightfully so. We're going to miss everything of the corner and avoid the chaos there, because there was a lot of crunching and stuff that's going on back there. So we're still settling into 6th places. Johnny Benson now is up to 4th. We got Mark Martin right in front of us as well. Try to make sure we can get around these guys much more clearly anyway. I need to brake a little early here because I'm boxed in. And the AI tend to stop short in that corner. As we're going to go 3 wide again, giving no fucks whatsoever. We're going to try to make sure we can stay alongside Johnny Benson, make sure we get ourselves that 4th place spot. So we're only 2 seconds back to the leader, but we just overshoot the first corner. So we're going to lose a lot of time. In fact, we're going to fall back to 6th, maybe 5th. Then again, we probably try to get that spot back from Mark Martin. That's sort of side by side going through the S's anyway. I wanted to shift down to 3rd gear, but I decided against it. And we're just now sitting pretty back in 4th place. We got Ryan Newman, Tony Stewart, and Dale Jr. all to catch. Well, we have our sights on Rocket Man. We're going to go straight down the inside. Make sure we give him a little bit of room here, except that we don't. We don't. And we just basically rubbed him throughout the entirety of the corner, and now he's a logo rival. And at this point, do I care about the logo shit? No, I don't. We all don't. And we need to get up to the lead as soon as we possibly can, because we got Dale Jr. still leading the way somehow on a road course. We got to make sure Tony Stewart or I get around him, because that way he doesn't get the most laps led, or at least that's the goal anyway. We got to get up there really, really soon. But this drafting speed, all of a sudden, we're just very, very fast. We actually have to start slamming on the brakes here. to make sure we can give Tony Stewart some room, and he almost... Oh! Almost. We almost died. We were trying to make a pass on the outside of the carousel, because that's always a good idea. We're actually going to do a crossover move here and try to get ourselves a good run off the corner, and we do. Back to fourth gear we go. We're going to be side by side with Smoke, and we're going to try to set our sights for the lead for Dale Earnhardt Jr., who's just so short in front of us. Turn 6 or turn 10 has always been a great corner for the player anyway. As we're going to try to send him down on the inside, make sure Junior doesn't lead another lap, and a little bit of contact, and we're clear. We're clear, and we're now leading here at the Glen, finally, as it should be. Make sure we don't kill ourselves in turn 1, though. We got 5 bonus points, and yeah, hopefully we can just keep leading the rest of the way. I know that's our fastest lap time because we're clear in traffic anyway, but we got to come down. I'm going to come down pit road this time and make sure, we're going to be good on field the rest of the way, which we will. Actually, we'll wait till like lap 12 or 13, actually. Scratch that. Our lead has just been growing and growing and growing. We have a 10-second lead over Dale Earnhardt Jr. now, as we just made a significant lead ever since we passed them both. And we just been pulling away ever since. Like, I just proof that lap time was just imposter syndrome. Like, they were not meant to run the 103s. Like, not even close. Not sure why, like, after 5-6 seasons, the game would tell you, like, yeah, 103 is possible. Yeah, you can do it just fine, right? No. I don't understand how they were able to make a 103 lap time possible, but we're not going to get any sponsorship money or happiness because of that. So thanks, game. And it's going to be even worse because we got Michigan coming up, too. So it's 2 races where we're not going to get any sort of, like, sponsorship happiness. In fact, we're going to lose it. And we've been fighting to keep this happiness rating for UPS the entirety of this whole fucking season. It's not good, actually, for us. It's not so good, as our left front's red, so now we have to repair it. As we're going to come down to pits this time and make sure we, just go our normal way. Slow it down to 70. Yeah. Once again, no adjustments being made. And we just chill. Oh, we have to do it, though. We have to come down pit road. We'll have to do it eventually, anyway. Alrighty. Hey, you! Change my tires. Alright, now you're cooking, pit crew. Very, very good stop right then and there. Now we just got to get ourselves back out there and just continue to mop the floor. Assuming there's no caution, of course.
There's traffic. Take it easy.
Well, not everyone's come down to the pits yet, so that's another thing we got to worry about. As we have a whole field of cars, we still have yet to pass. So we still have to be somewhat careful around those guys, as the leaders are still pulling away whatsoever, as we got Scott Wimmer being a nuisance. Trying to make sure he's just kind of taking our lines away. Excuse me, coming through, fresh tires.
Don't worry about the car. It looks like that.
Sorry.
No sense making him any madder than he already is.
What, for him being a scrub? I don't know what to tell you, Sheldon. The guy's a scrub each week, and he just gets into my way all the time. Like, I don't know what to tell you. Just go back to the bush. Oh, my God. I actually thought he was about to eat shit there, but he didn't.
Hold it steady.
We're going to go 3 wide here because we can.
Looks like some of the leaders.
As the leaders are coming down pit road, that means it's our time to pounce. I think this is everyone's due lap anyway, to come on out and do the pit cycle anyway. But the leader stays out. Is it Dale Jr. still? Oh boy. All right. Hopefully he'll come down pretty soon, because he might take the bonus point away from us at this rate. So he'll have to come really soon though. Yeah, we're gonna have nobody in front of us for at least a little while. So we're in the top 20. That's good.
69, 59. We got some cars headed down pit road.
All right, is everyone finally coming down? No, Junior is still staying out. He's gonna get another 5 bonus points. Oh my gosh! Why is he? What is he doing? I hope we can. All right, I need to see the leaderboard here really quickly. Is he really trying to get ourselves another 5 bonus points? Shit, I went the wrong one. Let's see here. Yeah, he's led 10 laps. It's gonna be him and I leading basically the same amount of laps. So he has to come down. His fuel won't let him, right? He's desperate to get those 5 extra points. This has to be his end lap this lap, right? This has to be. We got to push now. I think they're very slow. Yeah, they're very slow. They tried to push it as best they could. They're out of gas. They are out of gas. Oh, no. He's going to lead another lap. Oh, you got to be kidding.
66.
But it's Jeff Gordon that...
Quickest one so far. You're right there with the leader.
Is Jeff Gordon out of gas as well? What is going on? How is that a caution? But yet that lap 1 incident was not a caution. Or wait, was that an incident lap 1? I don't think. No, never mind. I thought there was an incident. There wasn't. They have to come on in. I mean, this will work out perfectly for us, but we're not gonna pit. Yeah, there they go. Like there's Junior, and he's out 17th. Anyway, we got about 2 laps to shoot out between ourselves and Mark Martin. Wait, so Elliott Sadler's up to 4th now as well. That's really nice to see for both the cars doing very well. So very nice to see. So, and caution's out again. Why is the caution out again? Is there more debris or something? I don't remember. Was there, like, there has to be like debris caution, right? What am I thinking of? I don't know what I'm thinking of.
All clear, buddy.
Was there an incident earlier that caused that? Like that has to be like Jeff Gordon at this restart, right? Well, whatever happens now, like we're gonna come home with the victory at this rate. Coming off to the final corner, we're gonna take the caution flag and the white flag at the same time.
68-54. Whoa, that was a quick lap.
As oh my gosh, oh, the 103 and the 25 get together, and they both go off track. So it wasn't even related to a debris caution. And this is the same caution angle. Thanks, game. And they won't even give us the option to pit. And we win Watkins Glen. Let's fucking go. Yeah. Finally. Oh, God, we're in reverse. I'm so used to being in 4th gear. Oh, fucking finally we win Watkins Glen, man. Finally. As I said before, it was personal. It was personal. I had to win this race after coming so close. Like the first 2 seasons, and then we just struggled throughout season 3 and season 4 finishing in the last. Oh my gosh, dude. This feels so good to win now. Honest to goodness. No, we're going to burn this sucker to the fucking ground. All of it. Blow the engine. Blow the engine. Come on, you can do it. Any minute now. I know you're meant to run at high RPMs, but holy crap. Do you not want to blow up? Apparently I cannot blow this engine up because it's not even smoking. And we'll just leave it as it is.
Lead changes were pretty scarce.
Yeah, there weren't too many battles up front for position. Those guys who ran in the top 5 were pretty dominant all race long.
The UPS Ford ran in clean air pretty much all race long.
Wrong.
Yeah, no doubt he deserves the victory. What an incredible race for
There
all
was
the
an
guys
incident
on
on
that
lap
team.
1. I knew I was
The
correct.
88 car probably won't be hanging out after the race with the 18 car.
That certainly
Cry
looks
about
that
it.
way. I'm not sure who started everything, but it should be fun to watch over the next couple of races to see what develops.
It feels so fucking good to finally win at one of my favorite racetracks to race on. Oh, I said many times before already, it was personal. It's personal. So this made me smile. We're not going to get anything sponsorship related because, you know, the game just says, fuck you. And we're going to have to deal with it again with the happiness rating being lowered again because Michigan's up next. And we can't have anything nice at said Michigan. But hey, we partied today, we cried tomorrow. Right? Right. For the 9th time this season, and for the first time at Watkins Glen, we also get the night track variant for this, because that's just proof that we have yet to win at this track. We sing Ode to Joy. And we do lead 11 laps, so we'll probably get the bonus points, and we do. So we do get a max points day. Mark Martin 2nd, Matt Kenseth 3rd, Labonte 4th, Jeff Burton 5th, Ryan Newman 6th, Elliott Sadler 7th, Craven 8th, Benson 9th, and Harvick in 10th. Stanton Barrett somehow gets 11th. Mike Bliss 12th, Montgomery 13th, Casey Mears a top 15 run. So basically what Dale Jr. did kind of screwed him over, because all the good guys are in the back, I think. Yeah, oh my God. Earnhardt finishes 38th. He also leads 11 laps, so he'll get 10 bonus points there. Jeff Gordon 39th. Tony Stewart 41st. We're going to have a huge point lead when this is all said and done. Yep. We have an 87-point lead now over Dale Earnhardt Jr., but we're not out of the woods just yet. Because remember, we have some tough tracks ahead of us. So we have a 4 races in a row with default setup. We got Michigan coming up, which has always been our Achilles heel in a way. We got Bristol, which is always a tough track. Darlington's a tough track. Richmond will be easy. New Hampshire will kind of be easy out now, actually. Dover might be difficult. Dega, guaranteed win, but don't forget about our rule that we can't take 2 tires. You know, we put those limitations on ourselves for a reason. Kansas, it's going to be challenging, I think. Charlotte will be fine. Martinsville will be a problem. Atlanta might be a problem. Phoenix will be okay. Rockingham will be fun. And well, Homestead, I guess, will be Homestead. We'll have to find out there. But, yeah. We're going to have our new stuff come in for essentially the race at Michigan. I'm more worried about the engine efficiency, because we will have to find a way to basically do one stop the entirety of the way. But it should be, I think we'd be able to do it now. I'm not so sure. But if you liked the video, please leave a like, comment, subscribe. Don't forget, like, this episode was kind of personal. That's why I was more fired up to race here than any other track so far that we've been doing in Thunder 2000. So, yeah, if you liked the video, please leave a like, comment, subscribe. And we'll see you in the next one at Michigan.